Man, this fight's unfair, man. Fuck, man. Every time I try to do something, it comes over to me. Remy?
I'll tear you apart! Where are you going? Here, let me help. First aid! Again! No more playing nice! I can handle it! Mega Ray! I'll heal you all! He's too fast to keep up with! Then we'll take him together! Rinwell, follow my lead! Here goes! Okay! Take this! There!
Wretched worm!
Open!
No!
Everyone together! I'll shoot him down! Here, let me help! First aid!
Shattering of pieces!
Attack us! Back into the fray!
Burn in hell!
Mega Ray! Heal!
Take this!
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Unleash lightning! What is this?
Hey, you okay?
I can still do this!
Here, let me help you in. First aid!
Tear you apart!
Thunderblade! Mega Ray! All day! Mega Ray! I'm ready!
Eat this! All shall bow before me!
Where are you going? Mega Ray! Do it! Astral energy! Full throttle! Go! Lightning Mega Ray!
You're mine!
Thunderblade! Illuminate the dark!
Kneel before your sovereign!
Holy Glimmer!
Blow away!
Only then!
Your life will end here! I'm on it!
He's about to attack!
Skip! We need to stop him! Ignite!
I'm ready!
I can carve through armor! I am the true sovereign! All others shall be banished!
Glacial Spear! Here's the evil! Freeze Lancer! Here's a healing arc! Here's a healing arc! First aid! Could this
Well, that's unfair.
be the true power of a sovereign?
Just what is this?
Mega Ray! Mega Ray!
It's over!
Mega Ray!
God damn it.
Unleash lightning!
Can't be happening!
Damn it.
Stay away from my friend!
Eagle Fly! More glow!
I'm on it!
Big waterfall! A new leaf on life! Here,
Stop fucking using that shit, man.
we'll soon see about that! First aid! Will this help? Blah, 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 magic! Freeze! Healing spell! Think again! In here! Just what I need! Forward up! Radiant here! Here's a healing arc! First aid! Here, I'm ready!
I shall be the ruler of all things!
Mega Ray! Shield! Where are you going? I'll be saving this one! Here, let me help! I can do this! First aid!
Oh, this is bullshit.
Here's a healing arc! A new leaf on life! Mega Ray! Victory! Mega Ray! Mega Ray! Ready to go! Forward!
God! I'm not done!
Mega Ray!
Kneel before your sovereign!
Big waterfall!
Now you see what I can do!
In here! Let the marksman handle this! Mega Ray!
I am true sovereign! All others shall be banished!
Water! Hear my call! Red! Glacial Spear! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Oh, man. That's a tough fight. Come on, Alphen! You the boy! Fights are awesome in this game, man. Best in any Tales game I've seen.
Come on now. What do you think you can do? This guy's still standing?
Victory! The throne! Everything rightfully belongs to me! I have seen the powers who rules over and crushes those who fall at his feet! You are next!
Oh shit, dual wield!
Is it over?
Yeah, I think so. There. We finally collected all of the Master Cores. So what do we do now?
It is said that bringing all the Master Cores together in one place should form the Renaissance.
So, now we put Shionne's with the rest.
With that, we can finally free her of her thorns.
What's going on? Are we missing something?
We can't be. So why isn't it?
Alphen! Behind you!
Wait, what? Who the fudge is this?
What? Shionne, are you the maiden?
What is this? Why is this happening?
What the? The Master Cores!
Corps?
Renis Alma!
The Renis Alma. It's here.
What's going on? The Renis Alma's only supposed to consist of the 5 Danon elements.
Just what do you think you're doing?
She disappeared?
What in the world just happened?
Is it over?
No. It's only just begun.
Holy cow, a whole new intro.
A month has passed. For the time being, we decided to stay put in Ganeth Haros. Even with their lord toppled, we had a long way to go before the people of Pelegion would be liberated in their hearts and minds. Lenegis hung ominously over our heads. We knew we'd need to deal with it sooner or later. We still had so many questions. The two sovereigns, the Red Woman and the Renis Alma. The present and the past of 300 years ago. Not to mention what happened to Volron's body after his defeat. Still, we were determined to keep fighting. I had my hands full taking care of everything. But in some ways, I was kind of grateful to be so busy.
Are you all right? You looked like you were spacing out there.
Yeah, I'm fine. Sorry. You need something?
It's about that citizen's petition. I was coming to talk to you about it. If I'm being honest, I think the problems of this realm's Danons hit close to home for me.
Oh?
You saw how things were in Menancia. We might have put way too much faith in Dohalim, but at least we could still think independently. The people of this realm weren't even afforded that much basic dignity. I don't know what kind of future the people here are going to ultimately choose. But whatever it is they decide, I want to help do my part so they can make that decision of their own free will.
You mean like how the Danons and Renans of Menancia chose to remain committed to coexistence? It'd be nice if this was a step towards that dream.
That's another issue altogether. At the very least, I want to believe all our hard work will pay off in the end.
Yeah. I guess we can only focus on what we can do right now and take it from there.
I'm going to go on ahead. Would you mind talking to Shion for me? Once you're ready, we'll meet up at the castle entrance like usual. We can talk more there.
Right. Got it.
your over limit. Naming edge bearers.
Shionne's been hanging out in the observatory a lot lately. Let's see if she's up there.
Sorry, what? What did you say? Was I supposed to go?
Is something going on?
Sounds like it. Kisara wants us all to meet at the castle entrance. Taking in the view again?
Yeah. Looking at the scenery helps take my mind off things.
Like what?
Being a maiden. Whether I really am a descendant of Naori. Those kinds of things.
So, are you mad at me?
For what?
I destroyed the Renis Alma. Right as you were about to get rid of your thorns forever.
Why did you destroy it?
When I saw it appear in front of me, it reminded me of what happened back on Lenegis. And the rest was... it was all just a blur. I'm sorry.
It must have been a pretty terrible memory. Besides, we don't know that the Renis Alma actually was destroyed. For all we know, it might have disappeared with that red woman.
If so, then why are
Don't.
you...
It's okay. You brought me back. You got me away from Volron. That's enough for now. Let's get going. We shouldn't keep everyone waiting.
Kisara said she wanted everyone to meet at the castle entrance. Hey, Shionne.
Don't!
Okay.
I'm sorry. But if you come any closer, you'll only end up getting hurt.
Because of your thorns, you mean? Trust me, I've endured...
No, that's not it. You don't understand, Never mind. Sorry, just forget I said anything, okay?
If it isn't your thorns, does that mean there's something else?
It's just... It's nothing, really, okay? So you can stop asking me.
Okay. In that case, I'll see you up ahead, okay?
Wait, what? Yeah, that's the only place I can go. Why does he stop the blazing sword?
Guess I misread the landing.
Jesus, how many entrances does this place have? Look at this, man. Jesus.
Oh, it's you two. I suppose that makes me the last one then.
We better get a move on or else we'll never hear the end of it from Kisara.
Right you are. A month has passed since we vanquished Volron. I would have thought that the Renans on Lenegis would have made their move by now. Yet they still remain as silent as ever. We have no idea what happened to Volron's body, nor its whereabouts. The Red Woman also has yet to reappear, for that matter. And contrary to what I had heard, when the Renis Alma formed, not 5, but 6 elements were present, with darkness constituting the 6th and final Master Core. Were either of you aware of this?
You mean about the Renis Alma? Of course not.
Same. I had no idea a Darkness Master Core even existed.
What about Shion's maiden powers?
No. That was the first I learned about that, too. Or anything about having that power.
Me too. I remember thinking the same thing.
What could it all mean, I wonder? There are so many questions with too few answers, particularly when it comes to that Red Woman and her abilities.
Were it any other ability that used astral energy, I'd say it was an astral art. But hers was different.
Speaking of astral energy, we also mustn't forget that while the other Master Cores disappeared when forming the Renis Alma, for some reason the Fire Master Core remained. It may well have been the work of your maidenly powers. Alphen, are you still able to wield the blazing sword as before?
For now, at least. That Renis Alma sucked most of the energy out of the Fire Master Core, but it still has enough for me to use the sword.
And the sword is safe inside of me for the time being.
Oh, okay.
Good. At least that's one thing we needn't concern ourselves over.
You can say that again. We have more than enough to deal with as it is. Let's go.
Hey, wait up!
I heard we are all to meet at the castle entrance.
This is Ganya, who has a problem he needs help with. I was just about to ask him what that problem is.
All right, then. Well, tell us what's on your mind, Doc.
I'm hungry.
You're hungry? Where are your rations?
I did.
Are they not enough?
No, I haven't.
Then what's the
Alphen, you have to remember, these people aren't used to responding so quickly.
Oh, right. So you have your rations, and it's enough food. But there's still something
I'm hungry.
Yeah, I got that.
Do your rations...
I don't know.
What's that supposed to...
I haven't eaten them, so I don't know. Wait, if you're not eating them, then what are you doing? Bringing them into the castle. What? Why? Wait, back up. Are others doing this? Who told you to bring your rations in?
Everyone in my group is doing it. I don't know who told us to do it. They only said to bring...
I'm guessing none of us told them to do it, or else we'd know.
I was afraid that something like this might... The people in this capital are slowly regaining their own wills, but not everybody is getting them back at the same rate.
Are you saying someone who got their will back sooner might be taking rations from other people?
Definitely. This is something we...
It seems like the people here still tend to blindly follow any orders they're given.
It's a reflex that was quite literally beaten into them. Undoing it will take some time.
I know it's not their fault they're like that, but it's still irritating to deal with.
Hey, remind me, just what exactly are we all doing here?
What do you mean? We're helping people, aren't we?
Could have fooled me. Lately it feels like everything we're doing ends up half-baked. We liberated the people of Pelegion, but their hearts and minds are no less under the yoke than the day we found them. As for Volron's cronies, we have no idea where they scampered off to.
You think I don't already know all that? We're doing everything we can, aren't we? We didn't choose to get stuck here. Sometimes you have to play the hand you're dealt. Besides, you've seen all the same things I have. You know as well as I do that deposing the lords alone won't solve all the world's problems.
Rinwell's right. We've gotten this far, haven't we? We can't just leave things unfinished now.
I guess? I mean, I didn't think we'd be singing around the campfire as soon as the wall came down, but still.
The fight isn't over just yet. At least not while Lenegis remains a threat.
I'm just sick of all this waiting. If they're gonna invade, why don't they get a move on already?
Stop that! Don't you think we've got enough problems as it is without you tempting fate? Spot something?
Oh, no. Just wondering if I could see any armored guards.
Armored guards? You mean Volron's soldiers?
The moment we defeated their lord, all those guys bolted out of there. And not just out of the castle either. The city, too. For better or worse, it was the guards who looked after the city's Dahnans. Without them, making Pelegion half-habitable again has been one big headache.
It's not like they were on their last legs. They could have chosen to stay and fight, but instead they ran away and disappeared without a trace.
But without a lord to follow, they can't have any place to go. Unless... You don't think they went to Lenegis, do you?
It's not completely out of the question. Though I'd say it's more likely they're biding their time somewhere, just waiting for the perfect moment to strike back at us.
The people here in Pelegion are nowhere near ready to defend themselves. Great. Another headache to worry about. Is it just me, or was today's dinner a little low on salt?
I felt that it was seasoned perfectly, so as to bring out the flavor of the ingredients.
Last taste buds are still like a kid's, so if his food isn't rich enough, I bet he doesn't feel like he's eaten anything at all.
Don't make fun of me! We all need salt in order to survive!
He has a point. You do lose stamina if you don't get enough salt in your body.
Yeah, I remember seeing people trying to lick the rocks back in Calaglia.
What? Why would anybody do that?
Sometimes you can find rocks out there that taste salty. They used to say it was because of all the tears we slaves shed.
Most likely, that was actually rock salt that they found. When our provisions ran low, Miguel would often bring some back for us to use. At the time, we used it because it's all we had. But now there's something hearty about rock salt I like. Even more than table salt.
Is it possible, perhaps, to find any rock salt in these?
It is. The flavor even...
You can always...
Okay, finally done. A lot has happened and a lot to take in. I'm not sure if this is like the other half of the game I was talking about earlier when we started this adventure. Like, another continent hasn't opened up, but we're talking about Lenegis. Like, is that going to be another couple places, or is it just going to be one big dungeon and that's it? I don't know. Anyways, thanks for joining me, guys. Please help the channel grow. Comment. Alright? I'll see you guys later.